Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Kingdom Death with Fen. We are here with the Screaming Antelope just on a regular normal hunt. No scary armored knight, just an antelope that we've fought a few times and, you know, still killed somebody, so really nobody's safe. Who are we bringing out on this hunt? Sorry?
Ate our knuckle duster as well.
It did eat our knuckle duster, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, okay.
Still mad about that, but, you know, yeah.
It happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Calvin's back. Mm-hmm. He should be on full survival.
Nice.
Yeah, he is running on our main tank. He is actually going to be fist and tooth.
Yes.
So he's got his lucky charm. Now, little nervous about fist or toothing because we've seen the antelope sometimes might dismember an arm.
Yeah.
I'm just going to live with that if it happens because got to get going on this. We've got to get this screaming armor finished, so it's fine. But most of the time, once he's done a successful punch, he's just going to mostly like rawhide headband and bone club if it's in range.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got our blue savior coming out, Mateo. So he's wearing part of Screaming armor set. Oh, I've got to put all of these values back in from the reload. That's fine. I can do that. That's no problem. He's got one more blue affinity than pictured on here, so he's got 4.
Nice.
Don't expect to be around too long.
Yeah. Does he have the blue affinity because he's the blue savior? It gives you 1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, gives you 1 blue affinity. He's got 1 luck, 1 blue affinity. Yeah.
I'm rocking skids here. This is my first time playing skids. Gonna do the bone dagger stuff, and then also, you know, with the bone blade, kind of just go a little bit nuts with it. He also has the red fist, which, if you don't remember, because I don't, it's at the start of the showdown, each survivor gains a strength token, and we can spend strength tokens in place of survival, which is a really nice ability.
It is.
And then we got our other tank, which is, well, this is actually our main tank, because he's the full set. We still don't have a full other rawhide set. But we got Roland Banks with his 3 insanity and the butcher's cleaver, but he also has a bone axe if he ever can't use the butcher cleaver. Notably, he also has the specialization, which he's had before, but this is my first time playing with it, which I'm pretty excited about doing.
Yeah, it's a nice specialization. Yep.
Okay, but we are here in the hunt.
Yep. So our hopeful goals here is to finish this screaming set. Maybe get another bladder. That'd be nice.
Yep.
But we've seen 2 already, so... and then back in the settlement, we've really got to get on with our survival actions because that is genuinely lacking. We're on a clock with this Kingsman turning up again.
Yep.
And if it does turn up before we're ready and good to go, it's going to be a sad time. We got 3 hunts to try and gear up properly, otherwise a repeat.
Yes, but luckily we did get a really good baby boom in our last one, so hopefully that also, as we try to, as you say, build back up to 20.
Yeah, over 20 would be what I would be very comfortable with.
Yeah.
Essentially, now I don't think we should be punished for too much population again, so we can just concentrate on moving up and developing and everything. But yes, our goal right now is just get that armor set done, and I'd love to get onto level 2s, but we need our survival actions for that. So
yeah. Okay. Right. Well, who should reveal the first card? How about Roland, because he's on top?
No. It's Mateo's first time out.
Sure. Yeah.
Here you go, Mateo. Enjoy your first ever. Oh, lucky.
Carpet of ticks. The ground is covered with a carpet of huge writhing ticks. Each survivor must try to fend off a swarm. Roll 1d10 and add your hunt experience to the result. On a result of 6+, you successfully smash the ticks away in a shower of gore. Otherwise, the ticks are going to eat you. Yeah. Reduce your survival to 0. Yikes. Okay.
Here we go. Mateo
Great
manages
start.
a lantern.
Great start.
Yep. And then Calvin.
Calvin gets +2.
Oh, Calvin.
You need a 6.
Yeah, he's rolled a 5.
But you get your hunt experience, right?
Ooh. Hunt experience, hell yeah. Oh,
so
yeah,
you're good.
Of course.
Yeah, you're good.
He does have 2, yeah.
Roland gets +5 on this. Does the critical rule count for this, or not? Because it's not
the 1 is going to count, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, that's good. Skids gets +4. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Great job, Father Mateo. Great start to this. All right. Now Roland can reveal the random hunt event. Give me 49. Okay, pus fields. The landscape is dotted with large, swelling mounds oozing pus. The smallest jostle threatens to explode them. The survivors may carefully tread through the mounds or rush through. Carefully tread. You make it through without incident, but your progress is slowed. Roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Rush through. Each survivor rolls 1d10 and adds their evasion to the result. On a 7 or less, they detonate one of the pump mounds, becomes stinky for the rest of the lantern year. So 2 event damage and stinky. What does stinky do? I think I'm going to just choose the carefully tread.
Well, if you have a look, you'll see that certain survivors are already stinky because they're wearing monster grease.
Oh. Monster grease. Stinky.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I want to risk the damage, though. I think we'll just roll again because it's basically just like a reroll.
Okie dokie.
Give me 50, so I can just go down here.
Just one below, yeah.
Gibbet. A crude iron cage swings from the branches of a massive tree. As the survivors approach, a man calls out to them from the cage. Pleading to be freed, the survivors may pass him by suffering 1 brain vet damage as the prisoner weeps and pleads. If the survivors choose to free him, the event revealer rolls a 1d10. I guess I'm going to go just the release him. We'll roll 1d10.
Yeah, sure.
7. The prisoner is thankful and follows the survivors until they rest. When they wake, each survivor loses 1 random resource if they had any, but we don't, so I think we're good, right?
Yeah, we're good, yeah.
Nice. All right.
Nothing to steal.
Kelvin? You want to go next?
Yeah, sure. All right. Here we go. Hey, migration. Woo!
3 spaces away. So if we hit him, we don't trigger overwhelming darkness, right?
I think we always trigger overwhelming darkness.
If we hit it,
one of those ones I can't fully recall. If you want to keep going, I will take a look. See.
Yeah, no problem. Uh, 57. Okay. 57. Gorm's laughter. The rhythmic wail of Gorm's laughter reaches the survivors, filling them with fear. The cackling follows the survivors, tormenting them until they reach their quarry. Place a token on every hunt board between the survivors and their quarry. When the survivors move into a space with the token, remove it, and all non-deaf survivors suffer 1 brain event damage. Okay. So just this one. Between it and the survivors. Okay. I will move Mateo here. I'll just keep it going. So we're all gonna take 1 brain event damage. So we're gonna sorry, this should be full. So he's gonna get 1 of those. Yeah.
So I've got the eyes muted because I was looking up the answer for the thing. Yeah, if it's on the overwhelming darkness space, it's on the glossary. We skip the event and start the showdown immediately.
Okay.
But I was saying that I was very pleased to hear from the Gorm. I'm a big fan of the Gorm, even if it's causing us brain damage.
It's probably worth it because the Gorm. He's one of the expansion quarries, right?
Yeah, the Gorms are. Yeah, they're another Node 1 monster, so around the same power level as white lions and antelopes.
Nice. Notably, I did get the brain damage for everybody. So let's. I'll roll this. You can roll this for Father Mateo.
Okay. 27. Oh boy! Yay.
Man stealers. Exhausted, the survivors rest. During their fitful sleep, a small insect approaches undetected. Choose 1 random male survivor roll on the table. If there are no male survivors, nothing happened. If the chosen survivor has unconscious fighting art, they crush the bug while storing. Do not roll on the table. They wake confused with a random vermin resource in their hands. Oh no.
Okay. Yep, so starting with our setup beginning monster controller, which will be Roland, because
Yeah.
Roland will be control at the time the monster has it. He'll be 1 and
Yep.
going clockwise round.
Sure.
Oh, it's Mateo. Welcome, Father Mateo. This is actually the best result we could hope for.
Yes, because
Okay.
let's get that roll, that D10.
I'm going to dramatic dice roll this because this is a dramatic moment for Father Mateo.
9. All right. You wake with a start, terrifying to find a menacing pincers approaching. Your defenses are quick. Without thinking, you wallop the insect crawling on your pants, suffering 1 event damage to the waist.
Congratulations, Father Mateo. You are not Ken.
That is actually really funny.
Yeah, so this is something I finally get to talk about.
Yeah.
Because of this one event,
Yeah.
female survivors are generally better than male ones unless they have unconscious fighter, because losing the ability to produce offspring can affect things later on. It's kind of
that
funny.
is
Yeah.
All right.
Snip.
Well, Roland, we made it, so we don't need to do overwhelming darkness. So I'll set up the showdown.
I checked the glossary on that one. Yeah.
Nice. All right. It's fight time once it loads. Oh, a monster corpse.
Dead monster again.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think we can just kind of shove these pillars away. Yeah, it's going first is and maybe we can decide who to start with as monster controller. Then we'll probably just start with Skids so it rotates around properly.
Yep, seems good.
I think it's just as usual. Nice to just jam this stuff over here. We can even make it look pretty with this.
Yeah.
Look at that arrow. What should we do with these pillars there? I'd probably shove them out the way, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Like, just basically as out of the way as we can make them.
You know what? If the antelope starts running rings around this, I'm going to have it run over and destroy these pillars.
Yeah, seems good.
So I'm going to put them on the outside ring, and it can jump over them.
Yep, seems great.
I hope it does. There you go. It's a horse race for you. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4.
And the bug just has to be adjacent to the monster
in the
as well.
same spot all the time.
Oh, is this one special?
Yeah. On the antelope showdown. Okay. The acanthus has its rules, and the bug
has its rule. It's like the grass for the lion.
Yeah, or the grass for lion, we get to choose the place.
Yeah. But it's a spawn part of it. It's like part of their setup, for the showdown.
It's like the pillars for the Kingsman and the Butcher.
Yeah.
You see the pillars of the Kingsman are behind it. Here we go. Yeah, see, bug patch always there, and acanthus in the green area.
Okay, well, the world's our oyster.
Yeah, okay, let's refresh. So Roland has 6 movement. So he's going to be able to scoop up some acanthus. 5, 6 easily.
We got to start anywhere too, right? Because of the monster.
True. Right. Then we really should just start beating on this thing.
Yeah.
Given that, then I will stick. Calvin is going to go in the blind spot. So
Nice.
you can just get punching, hopefully get that done.
Yep.
Father Mateo, it's pretty much. I need to refresh myself on this. Oh, that's right. I need my reference card for Lucerne because. Yeah, I'm going to work out where to put in based on using. I know Lucerne is just like when. That's right, it's when doing a wound roll, so I don't need to grab it just yet. You simply need to move in 2 spaces. I think probably. I'll take a corner spot.
I think. One of my guys can just like pick up this bug and like move in.
Yeah. Isn't this neat? Look, Calvin's shaded down because he's in the blind spot.
Oh, is that actually like a new thing? Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, if I just pop him out.
Yeah. That's neat.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna honestly have Roland grab the bug, and then like just because he's gonna be in front, we wanted to do the thing next time. So Kelvin's gonna hit Mateo. Is Mateo grabbing this? Oh, Mateo has the spear.
Yeah. I was just gonna say put
Oh, just in case he charges forward.
Yeah. Just in case he charges forward. Yeah. No, Mateo's. I'm gonna go ham with Mateo.
Yeah.
Because basically, I'll let everyone else get their weapon proficiency ticks as needed, but essentially, my goal here is to generate resources with Mateo as much as possible.
Yeah. I think I'm also just gonna have Skids get his stab in, and then he can maybe potentially move to grab a Canthus and worry about all that stuff.
Yeah.
Here's some strength tokens for everybody.
Yeah. If we can get some survival actions, we can definitely graduate up. That's the thing. This.
Everyone should have had everyone should be at full survival when we leave, or.
How much is that? Right, I think most of them should be. I think 4 is our limit. We get +1, +2. We get +3 when departing. So yeah, Mateo should be at 4 as well. I wasn't sure if we were at plus because he only had 1 for being named, but +3 puts him at cap.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, why don't you start swinging? Because you might get us some resources. So why don't we see those?
Yep, I absolutely will do. If you just give me 1 second, I just want my reference for Lucerna up, because otherwise you have to flip to the. Actually, I can use the boss route. I've got it right here. So for those of you listening, I got tired of not being able to look at the rules really quickly, so I have my heavily bookmarked core book here, so I can just get to it. There we go. Right. Yeah, before making a rule detect, I have to say it out loud in a loud, booming voice. I'll try and do a Brian Blessed impression, which is my. I don't know why, but have you ever played the old Battlestar Galactica Fantasy Flight board game?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Yes, so I like playing Gaius Baltar in that in particular because there's a higher chance I'll end up being a Cylon, which is my preference. But for some reason, I always just used to do the Baltar impression as Brian Blessed for some reason.
Perfect.
So I'll see if I can rechannel that and develop. Maybe hopefully someone listening will cringe.
Yeah,
that's always a goal. But anyway, we're going to start with. I'm going to start with Calvin.
Nice.
He is Fist and Tooth here on this point.
Nice.
Right, so he is in the blind spot for 7s. No. I am going to move him out because
seems
otherwise
good.
he might get kicked.
Yeah.
And then
I'll go for Skids next.
Sure. If it moves forwards, Skids will be able to still get in range.
Sure, if you want to go with Mateo then.
I would just like to do Mateo. Because if it runs away, he's not going to be able to get next to it from here. Right. That is no hits. Okay. I'm not going to move. I'll grab the corpse if it runs off.
Yeah. We'll go with 3 for this. So the toughness, it's the weapon that does this, right? 7.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits.
All right, give that a little shuffle, and let's see what we got. All right. So we got Screaming Antelope frantically attacks everything around it, one at a time. So this is going to hit Skids. But we also turn the monster face away from the attacker, move in a full straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Okay. It has a toughness of 8. I have a strength of 1. I have a strength of 5.
5. Yeah. Skids is 6. 6. Yeah. Monster Tooth 1. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Skids is a beefy boy.
Where's the sixth one coming from? I don't have two reds, do I?
You have one red, so one on the weapon. That's two on the Monster Tooth necklace, so not two total. 3 from Skids for 5, and this one.
So this gives you 1 for each strength you have?
No,
or if you have...
so it gives you 1 by standard.
Yes.
And if you have 2 red affinities in the gear grid, which we did until the skull got broken.
Oh, I'm missing the dagger. Yeah, the dagger gives 1,
strength,
2, 3. Yeah, okay, 6. So, I mean, honestly, this thing's going to hit me no matter what. I think I'm just going to, I think this is a fight that we're going to kind of go... It's going to be a very... We're harvesting resources, right? I'm going to just go for this actual Restless Rump first. I don't care if it moves, because I'm just trying to get dagger efficiency right now. Proficiency, so.
Yeah.
Nice. So I draw face down. Wow.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to
shout
mark...
out to... Hang on. I'm going to specifically shout them out. I should have got this name in advance, but one of my patrons told me about this, because there's no documentation on the... on the that I found anyway. Yeah, Andrew. Shout out to Andrew for teaching me about how to draw cards face down from the decks, which is something I hadn't even realised being added as a feature.
Yeah, it is much nicer. Okay, so Roland's the only one that's left. I'm thinking of something.
Rump is turned to face away from the attacker and full move forward.
Oh, so it's this way. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so this way.
Roland's going to have to contend himself with picking up a bug.
That's what I was actually planning on doing anyway with this, and then having to move to be between. So Roland can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get close enough for him to be the target if it is closest. It's going to be Mateo.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So
it's okay. And Antelope's a bit like, it's not always closest.
Yeah. We're going to eat the bugs. So we're going to just try to interact with this bug patch. I rolled a 6, which is gain 1 random vermin resource and archive this terrain. I love a good vermin resource. Let's see what it is. Sword Beetle. Archive this as a consume and roll 1d10. The beetle burrows into your brain. You die instantly. Tough and disgusting. Gain +1 permanent strength. Cool. You know, maybe it's just because I'm a human and this isn't a video game, but anything that has like a 30% of me dying, I probably won't do it.
I think a 30% chance of dying, you wouldn't do it as a human either.
No, I would never do it, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's other uses for vermin for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
or
6.
we can always feed it to our least favourite survivor. If
just see what happens. If Tony was around, he'd do it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I bet Tony'd strap it to his head.
Yeah. He'd be like, he's like, give me those monster teeth. And he's like, sorry, Tony died. All right, I'll be monster. We'll pass monster controller.
That's right. One of the monster teeth necklaces made out of Tony's skull.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Bite. Closest survivor in field of view. So that is going to be Mateo, right?
Yeah, we got choices en route, so let's get it like here.
Yeah. All right, it is going to be 1 accuracy 2+, 2 damage, bleed if it hits if it deals damage. So, do you have any evasion?
Mateo has no evasion.
All right, so 2 or higher to hit. Wrong dice. I'm just getting ready for the future.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Bites 1 dice, but you hit
bites
with
1
2,
dice. Sorry. Yeah.
You hit with 2, so just roll the 1 location dice.
Give me the foot. Apparently, I forgot how to play this game.
Oh, it's easy. This is 2 damage, so I will dodge that.
Yeah, seems good. And then no bleeding token because no damage was dealt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Mateo's got 3 survival left. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Calvin can't get to the blind spot, so I'm not worried about him going fast. So I'll just drift. If you don't mind, I will move Mateo out of the way and stab with this spear.
Yep, seems great. Seems great.
Okay, so I'm going to keep us sort of together. I'm annoyed he took this 1 brain damage because I don't really want to take a brain trauma to huff some speed power.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, he needed to get some sanity for it, but... Oh, did you do the arrival insanity on...
I
Skids.
did not. No, thank you.
I mean, he doesn't get survival, but in hindsight, that should have been on Mateo.
Yeah.
Because he's got speed powder. It's fine. Okay, here we go. 2 dice. 2 perfect hits. What a boy.
All
Right. Okay, so...
So we have gnarled horns and restless back. So both of these have a persistent injury on the critical, which we're looking at, I imagine, for all these Father Mateo things. But this one also can get us a Screaming Antelope resource.
So I'm not so worried about the restless back. I'm just going to roll normally on that one. But I'm probably going to look at modifying this. I have to decide beforehand. Well, I've got +1 luck anyway. So let's just roll for the back, because we're not gonna do any blue savior stuff on the back. That is just a wound.
Yes.
Okay.
Draw face down. I'll put it up there.
Oh, look at that. No need to say don't look anymore. I kind of miss it. Right. Okay. So this is before making a wound attempt. So I've got to say Lucerna with an X, and X is to be a given number, and that's going to be up to a maximum of his blue affinities, which is max 4. I'm going to do Lucerna 3 because that's 1, 2, 3 to here, so he'll age there, and then 1, 2, 3 second one will get him to here, and then he gets his secret fighting art. So here we go, Lucerna 3.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a total of +4 luck on this.
Nice. So that means that you have 9 normally, so it's 5.
Normally.
No, because it's 6. It's 6.
Yeah,
It's 6.
6 plus. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Father Mateo.
Oh, ever cursed. Fantastic. That's just too funny. Yeah. Right. Unfortunately, I still get the 1, 2, 3.
And does he level up now?
That is, I believe so. I'm going to say yes. It's been a long time since I played with Saviors. I was looking this up beforehand. I couldn't find any. I believe nothing that said you can only age up during the aftermath anywhere.
Makes sense. So,
if some gigantic nerd wants to go, well, actually, in the comments, then please do. And
honestly, please. I would love the engagement. If you want to do about anything, just give me an opinion on something you love. I'm happy to hear it. I tell
you what. I'm going to deliberately play one rule during this session wrong. And somebody could. I'm not going to say when.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. So he ages up to rank 1. It's 2d10. I need. So,
11. That's a fighting art.
Random fighting art. Okay. Give it a shuffle. He is. Oh, hell yeah.
Whenever you gain survival. Oh, yeah. He's a thrill seeker. That's what Tony was back in the day. Rest in peace. So this beautiful necklace around Skid's neck.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very happy with that. Yeah. That's great with Rawhide.
Yes, that definitely seems good.
Yeah. Because it'll just replenish your rawhide. I'd ideally like this on a different survivor who isn't quite so disposable, but it is what it is.
It has a failure, but it's not going to do anything because you're not adjacent. Just for people at home, it does have if it's adjacent, but Father Mateo is not adjacent.
Nope. I instinctively don't want to be adjacent to the Screaming Antelope.
Okay. I think I'm going to send in Roland next. Oh, do you have a move with Mateo? Oh, no, you didn't. Have you?
I moved first and stepped to the side. Yeah. Before attacking, in case it ran forwards.
2, 3, 4, 5. I was trying to see if I can get him in the front, but I can't. But that's okay.
It's all right. Go for a side. Often, sometimes the antelope targets the blind spot anyway.
Yes.
It's all good.
I think I'm just gonna go here.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I want to do Skids first. Because then Roland can react depending on how things go. Roland's movement is 6, so he's pretty much anywhere on the board.
Yeah.
So I'll send Skids in here, and Skids will swing.
Roland can run as fast as this antelope.
Exactly. He's been fighting this antelope for a while. All right, give me 3 dice, and I need a 7 or higher to hit. 2 hits. We have no traps. All right, So, wound. The restless shoulder. Your blow clips the Screaming Antelope's shoulder and jumps back. Turn to face the attacker. Then, without turning, move 1 space away. Okay, so it's going to be there. So we do this first one first. Grasping tiny hands made rude gestures at you. Startled, you gain +1 insanity and lose your composure. Okay, spend an action to regain your senses and gain it back again before you can attack again. Okay, so I basically just like miss a turn if I fail.
Yeah, the little hands could.
Yeah, they're just flipping me off. Hey, fuck you, skids! Yeah,
that's what was happening while I was making that noise. Yeah,
I know. I felt it. I had to mime it out too. All right, but I do still get my +1, 4, 5, 6. So I need a 2 or higher. Cool. Draw face down. Put this here. We don't worry about that. And now we'll do the restless shoulder. I would love to get a 10 on this.
Yeah, 10, that's a dream. Wound. So we've got a choice because you're on like a hinge point. You can pick which way it's facing.
Yeah.
If you could make it face downwards and jump backwards, that'd be really useful because I can actually then butt punch with Calvin.
So can you just explain to me?
Right.
So
it needs to turn to face you. Oh no! Wait. Sorry. No. Skids. I was thinking wrong. No. Skids.
Oh.
Skids. Yeah. It's gonna have to jump backwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go. It's gonna turn to face me, then jump backwards 1.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So Calvin's actually he could run in the front maybe to punch. I think I might. I might let you attack with Roland.
Sure.
And I will put count. So I'm gonna like actually get this dead monster.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
So if I'll do it with Calvin first.
Sure.
So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's not in the front. He's not adjacent, but he is like viable closest. We're gonna loot it. Let's see what we get, if anything. 9. Ooh, yes. 9. That is a resource of my choice.
From a monster. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to actually pick the Screaming Antelope. I'm going to say this was a dead Screaming Antelope as well.
I think it's only because we're trying to grind that out, right? So rather than aim for the high somewhere else, just
shuffled up and
hell you got your bladder!
Look at that!
That's huge.
You heard that shuffle. That is, I'm thrilled. I'm really happy. We need to innovate paint.
Okay. Yeah.
He looked down at that body and he was like, I know what we need.
Yeah, I need this bladder, yeah. That's the most important thing here.
Give me this, I'm going to make a football out of it.
Yeah.
No, wait, that'd be Pete. Poor Pete.
And now it's Roland. I mean, I guess I'm just going to, like, move in and hit. This guy can charge forward.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But I'm thinking, like, again, Roland just being in the front seems like kind of what we want to do. So I think I'm actually just going to risk it.
I did move Calvin. Like, Calvin can tank just as well.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have 2 guys in front in case it traps. Well, it'll zoom away if it traps, actually. But
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here then.
Yeah.
And skids. All right, let's get some axe proficiency with Roland here. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. I need a 6 or higher to hit.
Yeah. You couldn't get to the blind spot, could you?
No, nothing. Oh, I probably could have, but after Silas got killed, I have a little bit of like a kingdom death trauma that I need to sort through first before I feel good about that.
You can't get attached to them.
Yeah.
Unless they're survivors, they die.
No, it's not the survivors, but just like the danger level is like, oh, it could go bad suddenly very quickly.
Yeah, just remember that kicks 3 damage and you've got full armor, so it's not like Silas.
Yeah, Silas just went in with his waistcloth and said, I'm good enough, I can handle anything. All right.
And then I ruled him out of existence. Don't remind me.
So I think what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to have Skids from here on out for a little bit be Acanthus duty, because I think he wounds too well. I think other people need to get their proficiencies and harvest loot. So I think he's just going to be on Acanthus for a little bit.
All right, yeah, he can. He's like, this is beneath me. I'm going to go pick some flowers.
But Kelvin's monster controller.
Yep, indeed. Right, okay, let's see what we got. Okay, infested. Okay, classic trait. All right, +1 toughness token. Everyone's going to have to make a roll a dice, see if they take 1 brain damage, and then we'll have to do some more AI drawing. So, I will begin with I'll do Calvin and then the Father Mateo.
Sure.
Okay. So Calvin is taking... He's fine, because it's 6 plus he suffers damage. Right, Calvin. No, Father Mateo. Okay, right, so please don't. Yes. Excellent.
So a result of 6. So we're looking for below 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Skids. He's going to take 1 brain damage? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank God for those stone noses. And then Roland, he has a good pad. It's just going to mean his Butcher's Cleaver is no. Yeah, his Butcher's Cleaver is, like, way out of... All right. Before we draw the next AI card, I just want to see what this does. When a survivor ends their act adjacent to the monster, roll 1d10. On a result of 1 or 2, they are infested with ticks and gain a -1 strength token. Okay.
And just as a reminder, that won't remove your current +1 strength token.
Yeah, it just cancels it out.
Cancel it, but you'll be able to spend it as survival if you want to. So,
nice. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
what's our new AI card?
The new AI card is a Stomp and Snort. Right. Okay, so this is a random survivor in range. Okay, let's get the old randomizing. Here we go. It is 3, which we would go. I should have said before, but
I assume we always start a monster controller and go clockwise.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Skids.
Skids. Okay, yeah, right. So
I get to
roll the
stop
dice.
Start. Turn to face the target, so it's going to turn to face Skids.
Yep.
Which is actually the way he was facing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Then,
and
roll
then,
that die.
Here we go. It is a 4+, so he suffers 1 brain damage and is knocked down, and if he's insane, he also suffers knockback 5.
All right, we'll need to roll on the insanity table.
Oh no.
It's knockdown. It's K for knockdown. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Yep. Right. Here we go. In order to not have to edit away, I'm on physical book.
9.
Okay, fantastic. He's knocked down, which he already is, and gains 1d10 insanity as he develops a new perspective.
Huge. 4 insanity.
Okay, good. That's
much better.
Buffer him for a while, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have Roland just like try to motivate him to stand up. Because Roland has the thing. Lift up. Okay, and then I'm going to roll to see if I gain it back. I do.
Okay.
Okay. Skids is in the path, so I'm just going to have Skids go grab some Acanthus. We'll just start there.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to pick up this one right here. So I'm going to roll 1d10, because we don't have a scavenger's kit, right? Is that actually for this one? Yes. Oh, you have a sickle.
Sickle for this one, yeah.
A 3 is find nothing, archive this terrain. See you later.
It's already been eaten up. Okay. Right, so on the rest of them, if you don't mind, I'll Calvin go first, because he has not done his fist to a 2 tick. 2, 3, 4. They'll go there. Right, 2 dice hitting on 7s. Wow, still none. Okay.
Come on, Kelvin. Get your head in the game.
Not his day. Do you want to go first with Roland if the antelope runs off?
Yeah, sure.
I suppose Roland can keep pace if it runs off. So it's up to you, really.
I think it's fine if Roland hits it.
Yeah, okay. Go on then.
2. Oh, does Kelvin get a -1 strength token?
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Oh, no, roll the die. Roll the die. 1d10, yeah.
He does not.
He's going to have 1 hit Roland, our good friend.
It's at the first strike. Okay. Yeah.
You must select this first. Okay. Screaming Antelope, massive eyes glisten with human-like fear. If this attacker is insane, cancel all hits. Otherwise, they suffer 1 brain damage. Okay, well, we're going to go down to 0 brain, 0 insanity.
Have you updated Roland's
armor? No, he should be at 2s. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't recall him taking that much damage on the hunt. Skids is the wrong numbers on him as well. I'll fix that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you fix that. I'll do this. Okay, so critical wound. The monster's vision is devastated. You can hit this, Roland. So I have 4. I have 4, which means I need to roll a 5 or higher to hit because this guy has +1 to wound. Sorry, 5 or higher to wound. We didn't. We can't. Only Skids can kill this thing, is what we're learning. I am gonna move though. I think I'm just gonna come and like sit slightly in front of it, just to not get the thing and not. I have the movement points, so might as well.
Yeah. No, it's we've drawn some of the reaction things, but yeah, it's usually best. Okay, Father Mateo. Here we go.
You can do it.
Hitting on 6s. Two fantastic hits. A man can hit. Right. So, which one of these? This one is the one I'd like to successfully have a go at critting. This one I'm going to roll for already because there's no negative. Okay, so it was nearly a crit. Fell back to a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7 is not enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then in the giant mouth, this is the underside mouth, we're going to go for a Lugna 3.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's my Hulk voice.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So this is another +3. So he's going to age up again. He's going to get his secret fighting art and all that jazz. Yep. But first of all, let's see if I can do better than a 1. 5. We got +1.
You do wound. You do wound.
4. Yeah, it didn't get to the crit. No, the crit was on a 6+, but we do wound. Yeah. Mateo. This is fine because I could have gone for higher numbers to guarantee it, but I was like, I'll spread it out. If I'd spent it all on the first job, it would. Yeah,
I mean, and he can come on the next hunt too if he doesn't get any for this one. So.
I don't know if he's going to be on a next hunt.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, Skid's going to have to finish the job, right?
Yeah. Okay, so his second age up.
Yeah, so improved reflexes,
12.
the ear shaping 12, so gain +1 permanent strength.
Before everyone's eyes, he's now instantaneously middle-aged and a bit buff. Right. Okay, and he gets his secret fighting art, which is the whole point of doing all of this stuff. So we have the Lucerna's Lantern secret fighting art, which I'm just gonna keep out here next to him.
All right. You may concentrate. If you do perform Lucerna's Lance at the start of the next act, you reach into the dream and excise a screeching skull darker than darkness at hurdles of the monster. Reveal hit locations equal to half your blue affinities, one at a time. The monster suffers a critical wound at any locations with critical wound effects. Then Risha, +6 hunt XP. Certainly will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would do it.
Yep. Yeah, and then we can decide whether he's coming out on one more hunt, one last hurrah before he crumbles away to dust.
Out. And he'll blink out if he levels up, he'll blink out instantly in the fight, right?
If he hits retired, he just disappears. Yeah,
that's so great. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, is that everybody? I think so.
Yep.
All right, this is gonna pass to Father Mateo.
Yeah.
And let's see what we got.
We have a Crush and Devour, Roland's favorite. So, closest threat in field of view in range. We have got 3 choices. I'm going to pick Roland.
Yep.
Because he's the most evasive, and also, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe you can get yourself another heart.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So 2 dice. What's Roland's evasion?
He has +2 evasion. So, yeah, +2.
I'm just thinking about something as I'm looking at this dashboard. There's +1 toughness token on this antelope. I rolled a 5 to. Oh no! I rolled a 5 to wound, but I have +1 strength because of farm.
Yes, yeah, and then you had 3 from this. Yeah, so you
it was calculated correctly. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay, so here we go. Anyway,
2 hits.
So there's no point dodging.
Yep.
Okay.
Back to where I've always wanted to be. Oh, I guess this thing has to move too, right?
Yeah.
Probably move it like this.
All right, let's get back in the box, Roland.
Yeah.
You know, I really love that you get given 4 copies of this card. It's like so.
Oh yeah, that would be a bad day.
Yeah. Everybody's
yummy. Haven't been in here forever. All right, so if it suffers 2 wounds in a single round.
Yeah, but first of all, we have to do the top bit.
Yes, right. All right. You are masticated. Do you masticate immediately when you come in? Right, yeah.
You read the top of the card.
Start of your act. When you gain this, remove your survivor from the board, then place them, then Crush and Devour. You are masticated.
Yeah, so it's just, yeah. Right, yeah. No, that's a weird wording, isn't it?
Yeah,
It does say you are masticated. I don't know.
Yeah, I think last time we did it
be.
whenever his turn started. I think that's what we did. Like we had to try to get him out before. I don't know if we. But I guess I don't remember.
I'm just being a little thrown as now I look at it and it says then crush and devour, which says trigger the event, but then I guess it's defining differently. I don't know.
Yeah, this one actually does say start at the start of your turn, crush and devour masticated.
Yeah. I don't know, and I think he should just get chewed up on this very first one anyway.
I think that is what. Sorry, we should get chewed up now, or just when he acts.
We should resolve crush and devoured.
Yeah.
Which does say you are masticated if we walk through this. So I do think he should be chewed here. And also the rule of death, if you're not sure, is to keep your pace. Is pick the worst result, roll him to getting chewed. Oh, maybe he isn't.
The burst of ferocity, fight back, roll 1d10 on the table below. A 5. You fight, but are chewed helplessly, suffer 1 damage to every hit location. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, let's get him out of here. Maybe Kelvin and Father Mateo can actually...
I don't expect anything from Father Mateo. I'm afraid he has to concentrate this round.
Yeah.
He's got to stand there and generate his power up. Mm-hmm. But Calvin could probably do it. I'm sure Calvin can hit twice in a single thing. If nothing else, Skids can just get the job done.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, So Father Mateo is going to stand where he is, right here.
Yeah.
And he is going to concentrate, and concentrate requires him to end his act and do nothing. Okay. If he gets hit, if he suffers damage or takes tokens of any kind, then tough luck. His concentration is broken.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Otherwise, if it isn't, he's going to hurl a screeching skull at this monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he is in the blind spot, but hopefully that won't be a problem.
I don't care. Calvin's coming in. Here we are.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice.
Hit. Oh. Right. So, Fist and Tooth. So he has the deadly on this. Right. So he has +2 strength. It's got 9 toughness now. I'm going to have to... Oh, the concentrate. I have to... he could actually just have his concentration broken immediately. It isn't. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get back to this. So, right. So he has +2 strength on the strength side, but he also has +2 on the luck, because Fist and Tooth deadly and Lucky Charm. So, here we go. 7 is not a crit, and it's +2 goes to 9. It is a wound, isn't it?
Okay, nice. Yeah, it is a wound.
Yep, so... against -1 movement token.
Nice.
As its powerful running muscles are disabled. Yeah, that's the only result where he wounds but doesn't crit.
All right. We're going to come in and hit this guy and try to get Roland out of there.
Yeah, Roland to be out of there on a 1 more wound.
We need 3 dice. 2 hits. We got a Restless Hoof and a Restless Flank. So the monster's going to turn to face me. I think that's actually really good. I think we want to get... Oh, this is actually... They're not too bad. But I will get those guys out of the blind spot just because it feels nicer. Oh, sorry. You should roll for Kelvin in the ticks. Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. He's not infested.
All right, so I still have my 1 on this, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to wound on a 3 or higher. I'm going to do Restless Flank first. Miss on that one.
It does turn to face. I'll do that while you do the other one. Whoops.
And then we got the Restless Hoof. All right, Roland is free.
Okay.
Give me a shuffle. Shuffle is, as always, G, and then pick, draw face down. Okay.
Right. Regurgitation time. Roll that D10.
All right. 7. Covered in vomit, you are alive. You are knocked down and gain +1 insanity.
Okay, any free space adjacent to the antelope.
Nice. All right. Give me... Honestly? Fell right in front of it.
And
he's knocked down.
Yeah.
Do we want to stand him up?
Well, before we do anything...
Yeah.
Father Mateo's been concentrating.
Yeah.
This is his whole life's purpose, his short but incredibly long life.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take his act. At the start of his next act, he performs Lucerna's Lantern, reaches into the dream and excises a screeching skull.
Sorry,
darker than
I
dark.
thought he concentrated this turn.
No, he concentrated last turn, didn't he?
No, it's this turn. It's this turn. He leveled up last turn. Yeah, it's still this one.
Dag nabbit, you're right. You're right. So that's I'm an idiot. Yeah.
I mean, I understand the excitement of throwing a skull at something like that. You want to just do that ASAP.
I just want to get it done. All right. Yeah. Do we get rolled? I kind of think maybe we do get him up, but does it? Maybe should AI control instead? Yeah. Okay. Well, Calvin will encourage him to his feet. Keeps the survival, so
nice.
Down to 3, back up to 4. Right. Because I was just thinking, if you make this antelope buck and hit,
I'm actually probably just going to grab an Acanthus. I think not attacking.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah,
because I don't want to break the concentration. That's pretty important.
Yeah. Cool.
So I am just going to grab an Acanthus. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 is, I think, going to be some gain of survival. Yummy. Which I'm already at full.
Kind of don't blame him eating some Acanthus to soothe his nerves after that.
Exactly, yeah. I'm going to roll to see if I lose some strength. I don't. Notably, Skids did gain a -1 strength token.
Okay, right, so he's, yeah.
Okay,
all right.
End of the round, this passes, and then Skids will draw a bite. Okay, this is not a problem. We're just going to target... Honestly, I kind of want Skids to... He has the survival. I can gain some insanity. This is only 1 die. I'm going to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, Skids has also stabbed this antelope like 5 times, so it's probably a little cheesed. It does hit, and I'll just spend the survival, seeing where I get this. Yeah, I would love to dodge that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Skull time?
Finally. Skull time. Okay, right. So, you reach into the dream and excise a screeching skull, darken the darkness. It hurtles at the monster. So reveal hit locations equal to half my blue affinities rounded down.
Trap, yeah.
So he's got 4, so that's 2.
Yes.
So we have the furry throat.
Nice.
And the palate, that is 2.
Nice.
These are critically wounded automatically.
Nice.
So it takes 2 wounds total, -1 speed token.
Yep.
I'll do that. Can you do the wound, please?
Of course.
Right. Okay. Then there is a 1 Screaming Antelope resource, and there's a chance that its neck gets busted by this.
Yep.
So I'll roll for that. Here we go. Let's do this old. Nope. But it takes another wound, and we get a resource. Right.
All right. It is. It's in grazing mode.
Okay, it's in grazing mode. There's a big old large flat tooth.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We gained some insanity from this large flat tooth. Do we want to give it to Roland so we can start building back up towards his cleaver?
Sure. Yeah. Skids has got some. Calvin's got some. Father Mateo is spent now, as far as I'm concerned. He's got one more hunt in him.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
where we do like another 3 and then like let him finish the hunt.
Well, no. We're gonna let.
Oh, he's gonna have 2. He's gonna get 2.
He's gonna get 2 at the end of this hunt.
Yeah. So that's right. Because
one off.
He just gets like one more thing. All right. Let's.
So he's got one more hunt in him. We can fight it, and then right at the end, he can go out with another skull if he lives.
And you also do gain another age, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We don't necessarily take him out straight away on the next hunt. We can have a think about that. But here we go. He now gets another 10.
Run random fighting art.
Okay, shuffle. And he has got... Ooh.
Strategist. Nice. We've seen that one before with good old Wendy and Peter. May they rest in peace.
Yep.
Killed by plague.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. So it's in grazing mode. I guess we just grab as much acanthus as possible and then finish it off. Everyone's done their wounds, haven't they?
Roland hasn't.
Oh, then Roland should definitely hit this thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Skids go first.
Yep.
I'm just gonna grab an acanthus.
Calvin will grab some acanthus as well.
Nice. All right.
So I'll wait for Skids first.
A 6, which I'm pretty sure is survival. Yeah. 8 or higher is the acanthus itself.
Oh, I probably get other things to do with actually with Father Mateo before we do anything else, but you've already drawn the acanthus. So I'll have him step back.
Yep.
Because he spent the turn concentrating. So he'll also do his acanthus. I think he's full of 7. That's just gone. +1 survival. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to remember that, because like it doesn't actually cost him an act or anything to do the lantern. He just does it at the start.
So this guy is gonna eat one of these, but I think that's probably actually fine.
Well, Calvin hasn't been yet.
Yeah, but Roland, I mean, I think, because like, what does it do otherwise? It runs if it doesn't graze?
Yeah. I think I'll grab with Calvin, and then you go for the kill with Roland.
Yep, seems good. I mean, I think Roland's chance. He's not going to be able to wound. I just have no faith in him. Go, Calvin.
I'm going to even move out of the way, and hopefully you can get to the blind spot.
Nice.
Right, 6 is not enough. Okay.
Send me over.
+1 survival?
Yes. Yeah. All right. 2 dice, 6 or higher hits. 1 hit. It's in the restless chest. Huh. It's going to be pissed. All right. I have 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to roll a 3 or higher to wound.
Yeah. And remember, if you fail, you can re-roll this.
That's right, yes. I got a critical. Let's go.
Oh, amazing.
Let's get another antelope resource. How about none other than... Yummy! It does look really appetizing. All right, it's dead.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Fantastic. All right. Okay. That is a dead antelope. Okay, so if you'd like to grab us our other resources.
It's 4 of each, right?
4 of each, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, hell yeah! We're donezo. That is amazing.
A perfect bone. This. Okay. And then they all get hunt XP.
Yep. Calvin gets... Not Calvin, but Father Mateo gets 2.
Yep.
Calvin,
Roland's going to level up to age 2.
Cool. And look at him, he's on what? 3? 4? 4x proficiency?
Mm-hmm.
And we got another... Is Skids on 3 now?
I believe so.
I think he was on 2 at the start of this.
Yes, he was. Yeah, so he's a specialist now with his dagger.
Yep. Okay, you get to see another one of these lovelies.
Nice. Okay.
Here it is. I'll bring it over first.
Let's see this. When attacking with a dagger, if your wound attempt fails to performing any reactions, you may discard another drawn hit location to attempt to wound that hit location again. Ah, so you can try to like fish out a better location.
Well, you can not exactly. You can have another go at the same location.
Yes, yeah. So like you can like discard a worse location to have a better shot at like the one that you want to hit. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. One of the things that's really neat is super dense locations only cause breakages if you try to wound super dense location. Now, it doesn't matter for a bone dagger because it's not frail, but in a situation
you could use that to like
if you had a dagger specialization with a frail weapon, yeah, you could dump it to not have to lose that.
Pretty sick. All right, let's see how Roland levels up here.
Get something cool, Roland.
The years sharpen your reflexes. Roll in the table below. 10 is just permanent strength.
Can't expect anything cool from Roland.
No, he's just all meat and potatoes.
It's going to all by the book.
Yeah. Okay. How many people do we have in our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? We have 13, so we gain an extra survival. We should have 5.
All right. So
sorry, an extra endeavor because we have the.
Yeah. So got 3, 4 returning, 1 for the population.
Nice. Okay. And now we're gonna do update our timeline.
Yep. Let's go with that all.
Which has a settlement encounter, and then we have Phoenix Feather.
Yep. Okay, let's do our settlement encounter first, and then.
Dark Dentist, she's back.
She's back.
Cloakroom enters a settlement. All that can be seen beneath their hood is a sparkle of perfect teeth. She's like, I'm here to give you guys another monster tooth necklace if you want it.
I come for your skulls.
Yeah.
I mean, would you
Phoenix
like your
Feather.
teeth changed?
Yeah.
Don't worry, dearie. I know what I'm doing this time.
Yeah, she had to learn. She had to get trained on. Tony, I realized with Tony I was wrong. All right. A fallen feather fills the settlement with dread. The skies bubble and murmur as a dark presence tears through the atmosphere like a negative lightning bolt, sucking the air and energy from all who gaze upon it. A light rain begins. The survivors turn their eyes up to see a huge iridescent feather slowly floating toward the ground. Their lantern lights reflect strange rainbows off the twisting feather. A primal fear takes root in the settlement. You may now hunt the Phoenix. Add it to the quarry list of the settlement record sheet and nominate a single survivor to speak. They gain +1 courage and break the silence. Okay, can anyone level up on courage here? I don't think so.
Always a good thing to check.
Agnes can.
All right. Do you want to pick her?
Yeah, let's nominate Agnes. All right, so we'll roll on this first and then do the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So break the silence. Roll a 1d10. A 1. Oh my god, she's dead. The survivor attempts to speak, but before words can leave their lips, they fall over dead from fright. The settlement panics and decides to banish the fallen feather into darkness. See ya, Agnes!
So, I was letting you make the decisions.
Yeah.
I never ever pick a good survivor to roll on this table.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's fine.
Yeah.
My God, we're just not getting anywhere, are we? So Katars. So here's a nice thing to
Yeah,
note
we don't have to
for
do.
you
We don't have to
now.
make the guitar now. Yeah, if we don't want to.
There's one problem with Katars in the core game.
Yeah.
You built the best Katar already.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no more Katars. So yeah. Bye bye. Sorry, Agnes. I like you. You.
We do
You
get
look great.
Yeah, we do get an extra token though.
We do.
Yeah, she was our augury person, so we might need to find someone else.
I think Rita can start doing it, can't she? No, she doesn't have any understanding to start with. Vincent, maybe.
Yeah.
Or we'll name someone else. Carolyn, maybe. Yeah, Carolyn would be fun. Anyway, great. Wonderful. Okay, so at least the settlement event was like all right and mild. Right, let's get on with our crafting. So we definitely want to endeavour, and luckily for us, this and one of these are all.
Yep.
There's nothing really you specifically need to craft with any of these.
Yeah. All right.
So,
we get to reveal 4.
Yep.
And we're looking for paint is what we want, right?
Paint would make me very happy.
But more survival actions are also good.
Yeah.
Okay. We're probably going to take Inner Lantern, but I'm going to look at these other ones first. Scrap Smelting, Purification, roll 1d10, nothing happens. Spend 3 scrap to add iron. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yep. And it has, you can build the blacksmith from this location.
Drums, which I've seen a lot of people when I was playing with the other people. It seems fine. And then we have cooking. +1 endeavor at the start of the entitlement phase. Survival +1. We can do cooking. Spend 1 organ and bone to cook stone nose gruel during the next hunt phase. Ignore starvation. That's kind of funny. We're going to choose Inner Lantern though, because another survival action seems
I will
good.
note to all of these are really good.
Nice.
Although the pick order is definitely Inner Lantern and then probably cooking, because the earlier you get it, the more it pays for itself.
Yep.
And then drums and scrap smelting is amazing, but we're not there yet. Yeah. Fair enough. So that means everyone has access to the Surge.
Nice.
Survival action, which is an extra attack.
And then we also had the Lantern consequences to the innovation deck.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, so someone finds the light within. All survivors gain the surge action, survival action. Once per round, spend 1 survival to gain a lightning bolt and use it immediately. Very nice. Is paint the one that gives us dash?
Paint does give dash indeed.
Yeah. That was the one that I turned down ages ago for Hovel, but luckily it paid dividends with our good friend Father Mateo.
our elderly friend, Father Mateo.
Yeah. He's looking a little bit older coming back from that.
Yeah, he's in his like 40s or 50s now. Right. There is 2 consequences going into the deck.
Nice.
So +2. Right. So I believe we should have hopefully a full set of Screaming armor here.
Yeah, what do we still need?
We have the head and body, so we need pelt hide, pelt hide, pelt hide. We might be short one. No, we're short hide on this.
Dang.
But we can we could bank these.
Yep.
And we can pivot to hunting white lions a little bit.
Yep.
To mix things up.
I'm down for that.
And then, so we can build. Let's see. It's either going to be hands, waist, or legs. Waist probably last because we've always got the classic loincloth.
You know what? Let's do. Let me look at these icons. We want to do one of the red ones. So, I mean, yeah, waist also as well is easy for that. This is probably going to be over here. Honestly, give me red to the left. So give me bracers. Give me the hands.
Very good choice, sir. Let me present you with a nice set of Screaming bracers. There we go.
All right. When you activate a terrain, you may add +2 to your roll result. Oh, that's cool.
It is cool, yeah.
Nice.
Very cool. Right, so... right, and yeah, that's that and that. And I think for now we do... I'm not sure what really we can do with these. We could do another twith round, but I think all of this stuff feels like it is settlement storage time until after the next fight.
Yeah. I don't think I want to do... I don't trust this lady.
Don't you?
I don't know.
I mean, all right, look, here's worst possible situation, right?
Yeah.
They die.
They die.
We get the skull,
yeah.
and then we turn the skull into a skull helm and get that +1 back.
Yeah.
On the daggers.
Yeah.
And we get an extra endeavor to try and replace them.
Here's what we'll do. Let's do some augury to see if we can because if we get 1 or 2 kids, I'll probably be more inclined to try it on somebody.
No, okay, fine.
Just because we did lose somebody, so we want to go at least get neutral on this. All right,
yeah.
Rita, are you our new augurist?
No, I think
Oh, yes.
Carolyn can augurist.
Karen, because she already
She's
has
got-
an understanding,
Yeah,
right?
Rita was born before the extra understanding, so
Yeah.
yeah. I think Carolyn's
sorry,
very
just
suited.
Skids. Sorry, Skids also has courage, so we get to do intimacy. The matchmaker.
Oh yeah, he can. No, yeah. We
yeah,
can just do
so we can do that.
straight immediate intimacy with him. With one
Yeah, I would
endeavor,
love to. Yeah, we'll just
absolutely.
do that for sure.
Yep. Okay. Right. So, we'll have Rita and Vincent, I guess.
Sounds
again.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Give me twins, because then someone's getting a new tooth.
Oop,
All
there we
right.
go.
6 and 3. Nah, it's just gonna be a normal kid.
Yeah, just a normal kid, no ink in the eyes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. There
Okay.
we go. You can carry on while I'll give them their +1 understanding.
Sure. All
And
right.
we'll
So Carolyn is going to be our new augurist. So we're going to roll a die. We don't get +1 on this, so we need an 8 or higher.
if she uses up resources,
we got-
these are the
yeah,
two
we
we
got
can
2.
afford to lose.
Yeah.
I really want to stick this tooth in someone's mouth.
She's going to lose 1.
Okay. Again, right. So we'll have the sword beetle go first.
Sure, seems good. And
She
then we'll
grinds
go
it up to
again.
learn a little bit more.
We have a new kid.
Okay.
All right, give us. The female survivor perishes with her child during birth. The male survivor mourns, getting a random disorder and +3 sanity. So Vincent, so Rita's gone.
Fantastic. Oh, really? That like we protect the young and still manage to do this.
Yes,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Okay.
Vincent's gonna gain +3 insanity,
Yeah.
and then a random disorder.
Here.
How about
Oh,
anxiety? You're afraid of being afraid. You're a nervous wreck, and the monsters can smell this in your scent. At the start of each showdown, gain the priority target token unless you have stinky gear in your gear grid. That's funny. I can. Does this write on him if I hover it over?
I should do, but I'm not 100% certain.
Do I need the pen on the table?
Oh yeah, the pen. That's what's missing. Yeah, the pen hasn't
I do have the pen
'Cause it-
just over here.
because of the update. Yeah, you need to pop the lid off.
Go there, pen. Perfect.
Alright, I'm gonna move it here.
Sure. All right. There we go.
It's working again.
There you go, Vincent. All that, and now you just get some anxiety. Okay. All right. Well, we don't need an endeavor for the tooth, right?
We had a death. We've got another endeavor.
Nice.
Well, I mean, strictly speaking, I've just realised we got Vincent and a bunch of his kids left here. Really?
Yeah. How many females do we have left?
We haven't really defined most of these yet,
Yeah,
so
okay.
we're pretty like reasonable on it all.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably most of these should be female.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make them all female for now.
Sure. All right. You want to give someone a tooth? Who do you want to give the tooth to?
I put it right there. This lovely lass here
Yeah.
is if she lives, she can have a name.
All right.
Right.
I'll let you do the roll. It's your.
Yeah. I jam in the tooth in here because I give up on beast knuckles.
Yeah.
We need the pelt for other things. So here we go. I'm gonna make it all dramatic and exciting.
6.
Boom.
6 is the surgery is successful. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. +1 strength.
We've already
Great.
had Daniela, so it can't be Daniela.
Oh no! Of course, this needs to be our resident Buffy alike.
Yeah. Just trying to think of a fist character. I mean, I'm thinking like it could be like Diana. Diana's kind of cool. This is like a scary hooded thing.
I would go with Zoe, as I said. Buffy.
Zoe!
Buffy. Zoe's such a Buffy by another name.
Sounds good.
Yes. There we go. Oh, and I even get to tick Surge. First one to get Surge. Welcome aboard. Fantastic. I'm going to put you there because you're useful and good, like Carolyn.
So are we gonna still try to get this lantern? Like we still have these before we need to think?
We should still try and make more population. Absolutely. We don't have enough resources yet to build anything more. We're nearly there.
We have kids. All right, who are our new people?
Vincent and one of these women that he's definitely not related to.
Yeah, no, they just appear. It's like Silas. They just appear. All right. 5, which is just a happy new survivor.
Certainly with no defects or impact from anything. We're going to make another last there, but I think the rest of probably can do male if you want.
All right, we're going to go another augury. 7 is, I think, just a survival. Yep.
Yeah, she doesn't have the +1 yet. Yeah.
All right, well, luckily we have one more roll, and we have still scrap that we can spend if need be. No, but we're having another kid. Vincent, and again, do not concern yourself.
Hey, every world's population goes through a bottleneck at some point.
Exactly. Another population. Okay.
Yeah.
So we lost 2 and gained a few, so we did get out of it, I think.
Yeah. Committees from the lad. +1 understanding. Okay. Right.
This one should have, I think, +1 understanding too.
Yeah. So, right. We can do a quick population count. We got the 4 guys who come back. And then we got 6 here, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I think that's exactly where we started. Or it was like 13, so we made some progress. Unfortunately, my Agnes decision was not great, but you know, she died as she lived, getting scared of a feather.
You could track in the... See, we've got a second page, that's amazing. Because they've gone in the stone cloud, so it's...
Oh, nice, yeah.
Updated them all. Oh, look, it decided every new survivor, those blank ones we hadn't done yet.
Were males.
No, that's not right.
Yeah. Okay, so just to get bearings for what we need to do before we have how many more weeks until? We have 2 more before we have to fight the Kingsmen.
Yeah, and the Hooded Knight will come back as well to make our lives miserable.
Well, you know, he's a jerk, but that's okay. So what we have to do is we have to finish the armor, but we just need 2 hide for that, right?
Yeah.
For the antelope?
Ideally, we can hunt. I think we definitely should like pivot to white lions.
Yep,
I wish we'd gotten paint over Surge, because that would have been hell yeah. We're straight on to doing level 2s. That's the last thing I need before I'm comfortable with level 2s for like as you're still learning. Although I don't like rushing level 2s anyway. My ideal plan now is we do 1 level 1 white lion. We bingo hit our
paint.
That would be amazing. And then we also really desperately need to get the leather worker, but I don't know if we're going to manage that. It's going to be tight on resources.
Yeah, to do all that. But
yeah, I mean, part of it is like it's a very good settlement for your your blind playthrough anyway. So you don't need this. This can go away. Can I put it on the shelf? I can. Cool.
Nice.
Right, let's get these all recorded.
Yep. Well, I will say also I'm very excited for us to potentially get paint next time because I want to see what this blood paint does.
Yeah.
You have piqued my interest.
They used to do auto. Okay, fine. I'll just write them in. Pelt times. Was it 2 I put away? Was it?
Yeah, we have two pelts. Yeah.
2 pelt, a perfect bow,
and a broken lantern.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet. All right.
We should and a bladder.
Yes, and the bladder. Yeah, and we should do what we usually end with, which is at least figure out who's going on the next hunt. Do we send Mr. Father Mateo?
So I reckon we could just let him chill for a bit.
Okay.
We could think about once we're I think it'd be very useful to take him out and let him do his disappearing trick against a level 2, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
And also right now he's really good to spend endeavors on and teach other people the wisdom of his ways.
Oh yeah, very true.
Shared learning. So we could just chill on him here and have an increased chance of twins on the tables, and just let him be our wise elder. We'll think about it. But for now, I'm taking Zoe out. Zoe.
Yeah, sure.
Fill in.
We probably want to take Kelvin, right, to continue his grind.
Kelvin's going to continue his journey, his grind, absolutely.
So I've actually been fighting a lot of level 1 white lions, so they scare me a lot less than they did before.
Yeah.
So, I also would not be opposed to bringing out a new person, maybe with one of our elites as well. Just once again to...
It's because they're both already chugging their way through masteries. I think it's nice to get those done because when you complete a mastery, it becomes an innovation for the settlement.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Sure.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah. It's always worth trying to complete these.
Sure. Okay. With that context, then I'll trust your judgment on that.
Yeah.
So then, I'll just play these two again. They were fun for me last time, and they'll be fun this time.
Yep. I think we're gonna give Skids most of the antelope gear though.
Sure.
Just because he's more valuable than Zoe. Zoe's got to earn her kit, so we'll get the gear grids worked out again. But I think Skids is definitely worth dressing up a bit now.
Sweet. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you for that next week or the week after on the channel. But thanks for watching. Hope you've been enjoying the blind play. Have a good one. And as always, the GGs.